Hello everybody and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay and first off, I know there's gonna be like a big patch coming up. I have not read anything on it so far or looked up any videos on like what's gonna change and whatnot, so this is me playing like how I usually play. And I will be playing like a regular tournament and not ranked. So again, we'll go through like the gadgets and whatnot. This is my usual loadout. People will swear up and down, use the stun gun, use the stun gun, use the cloak, use the XP54 and the SH1900. And the thing is, I would call it, I'm not gonna say it's like a bad loadout per se, but it's just like the easiest loadout. Here's what I mean, right? If you can play with the evasive dash, if you can play with like any other weapon, all it is get used to these weapons. For example, get used to how throwing knives are. Get used to how get used to the LH1's recoil, the V9S's fire rate. All these weapons fire rate. Just get used to the weapon. You'll be fine with the weapon. People are swinging up and down, use the XP54 just because time to kill. When realistically, the weapon doesn't matter. What matters the most is your use of gadgets. Reason being is because what matters the most is the objective. I see people go for kills far out of like where the objective at. They lose the objective and then wonder why they lost. So like right here, I see a lot of light players, no mediums. Thermal vision, they're all gonna use cloak. I see a lot of mediums. I can easily go what is it? Glitch grenade to stop the turrets.
I hope everyone at home is ready for a very vertical venture as we're loading our skyway.
Like I could easily do that, get everything set up, do everything that way, and set up, right? But we'll see, right? One cloak, two cloaks, and that's what everybody uses. So now I counter your cloak, and people keep forgetting that there's recon sensors, there's other things that can, you know, like that could just easily say, hey, I just shut you down. Everything has a counter. It's pretty much how you.
For a treat today.
There we go.
Thermal vision active.
Cash out A, I'm diving in.
Okie dokie.
Did we wipe them? I think we did.
The big splasher unbolting Vault 1.
That's not what I want.
The Vogues start our first cash out.
I want a gas canister. Give me a gas canister. Come on, give me a gas canister. There we go. But yeah, again, it's how you use your gadgets.
I hope they practiced for this. The Vogues are missing all of their contestants but one. This'll burn. The socialites have started a cash out.
I'm probably gonna die here, but still. Uh-oh. And we got team wiped. That was the worst time to get team wiped. Like I saw it. I wanted to go in for like the elimination, and then I saw two, and then I tried booking it, but it's like I just like froze. Or at least, I saw the exit that I wanted to go to, but I couldn't get there in time.
The Vogues are back in action.
Moving to cash out station.
Go for a steal on A. Gotcha. Negative.
All right.
Thermal vision active. It's a daunting experience being out there all alone.
And then,
Let's see how the Vogues handle it.
and now we got team wipe. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Me and the other guy, right, with the sword, we were doing great.
In this tournament,
But
a team wipe will cost them cash.
I think this is what people need to stop focusing on.
Open the match.
Stop focusing on trying to steal the cash out and like actually like secure the surrounding, right? If you can secure the surrounding, then you have more time to actually steal the cash out without being interrupted. People don't understand this. The immediate thought is I can. This is the immediate thought, right? I can steal the cash out while they're all busy. And the actual thought is no, you can't because you didn't secure everything. You have to make sure everything's secured. I'm actually gonna look around.
Another reason to party for the socialites. Just what the doctor ordered. Another vault.
They are up there.
Thermal optics active.
I'm gonna go for the revive because teammate is stupid. And this is people chasing kills right now. Like, they're going around trying to chase a kill. They're not trying to get it. They're not trying to, like, do the objective. They're trying to chase kills.
We just reached the midway.
And this is what happens when you chase a kill.
I wonder if the sponsor's support has something to do with that.
That's literally what happens when you chase a kill.
Just like that, the socialites are struggling with only one contestant in the arena.
Keep an eye on my teammates.
Throwing fire, go!
Got him.
Big Splash have started a cash out.
They're not after me. Not yet.
Thermalize on.
One of my allies got shot.
Attack this one.
There you go.
Complete team
And now we can
Big
steal.
Splash.
They might be in hot water now.
Trying to cash out. Great steal. Setting up
Did you just really throw me? Again, when you go for the when you don't go for like anything
Big Splash
bright,
are back in the arena, folks. The Jet Setters
and I immediately get hit by a stun gun.
Played.
danger.
Just revive me, please. That's all you gotta do. Just survive. Again, when playing stupidly, there was nothing I could do there, right?
This'll burn. The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. The Vogue stole a cash out.
Literally nothing I can do in that situation, right?
Urgent backup needed. Our contestants are basically printing money in the arena today. Shouts and commotion. A real treat for the viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard.
Setting an example for the others is the
Ah, I ran into a mine. Oh well, that's fine. It's gonna be hard for them to actually like get in there now. They stole it now.
The Jet Setters are back in the arena, folks. With a wave of skill, the Big Splash steal a cash out.
Now that's what you play to win this game show.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the moment I got revived, my sense of direction just like got shot.
The Big Splash are setting the
But no,
pace.
I'm starting to like see everything, and it's just like my two teammates And this is the entire thing. When you chase kills, when you chase eliminations, you are not winning. That is like the big thing.
I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there.
The socialites are opening a vault. The jet setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking vault.
And with that, he dies.
Quite the show, as each eliminated contestant will make a spectacularly explosive exit.
Team-wide calamity for the socialites.
That's not how you should RSVP to a party, Scotty.
But yeah, like, so the thing is, people are gonna say like, oh, don't follow my advice. If you're chasing eliminations, chances are you're not doing the right thing.
The Vogues are proving to be model contestants as they have started a cash out.
I'm gonna do that.
Yet, the outcome of this match will be decided in overtime.
This just got interesting. Can the final member of the Big Splash avoid a full team wipe?
So with this, if we keep this, we can win.
Going thermal. Now let's go. Let's go down there. Enemy out there.
Okay. His death, the dead go boom. That's a funny event, because that killed them all.
30 seconds left.
All right.
June. God, I'm on the edge of my seat here. Deployed. The socialites are back. Team respawned.
I'm good. We got this. I don't need to do anything else. I have it set up where I can blow up a fucking mine.
10 seconds left.
Boom.
Going into the books. Talk about walking the walk as the Vogues claim top spot. They'll be eager to keep strutting their stuff.
And again, I wasn't chasing kills. I knew I had the my breach charge. I knew where I placed it, and I placed it deliberately next to mines, my allies' mines, just so if it's a gas mine, it blows up. If it's an explosive mine, someone dies. Or like they're so close to being damaged that any other amount of damage is going to kill them. You don't fight a fight as a light player. You don't fight a fight fairly. You have to whittle them down with everything else beforehand. Pyro grenades, gas grenades. I prefer pyro because I see too much gas. And so like I want to get rid of the gas. Like I'm trying to counter the whole gas meta. On top of that, I can easily just use an entire gas barrel. Again, more lights. So I'm not changing anything. I could probably change the pyro grenade to what is it? Frag. But otherwise, I'm not changing anything.
The mighty, the big splash, the shock and awe, and finally, the Vogues. Let's get into it.
So now what do we do here, right? 71 meters, we can get there.
Skies provide the perfect backdrop for our contestants to turn the calm into chaos, leaving a trail of destruction on their path to glory.
I wanted to go up.
Scramble, cash out overhead, cash boxes zipping around the arena. It's all up, down, left, right from here. The shock and awe are flashing the contents of Vault 2.
We've got our first elimination. So it's
He is a
time
dumbass.
to put their best foot forward and their best shot. My run to cash out
It's definitely over.
Yeah, you should have gone for the res first. Again, this is why people don't think, right? Like, you don't go for the cash out, you go for the res, especially because like you're by yourself. You getting it in there is not gonna be like the greatest thing. Like, we lost what 30%, which is only like what $200-300.
Are back on the scene.
Going to cash out B.
Cash out A.
We're under cash out A.
The Big Splash are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. Going thermal. Chalk is set. The shock and awe have started a cash out.
Come on, you can actually like go for that, right? Come on. Oh, you can't go for the revive. And you're gonna be hit by mines.
That's a blow to the mighty team white.
More pride than might for them.
Cash outs must be all the
I went for the
now as the Vogues
I went for something risky.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
I just need you to live. That's it. Nah.
Foreshock here
Not gonna
for
happen.
shock and awe as they're down to
When did
one
we steal it?
contestant.
Okay. If they take it now, we can actually come in and defend it.
The Vogues are back in play. The shock and awe relieved another team of their cash out.
All right. I should probably be using my maneuverability to actually like go up.
Using thermal imaging.
Dumbass. Yo, where is this knife guy?
First cash out goes to the Big Splash. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Okay, if he can get the revive off,
Deploying a zip line.
we're not getting that in time.
Heyday for the shock and awe. Cash out
Yo,
complete.
Breezy, you're not doing much yourself.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
I gotta be wary of actual mines.
Vault 4 is being opened by the mighty. We are halfway through now. The anticipation.
I probably shouldn't be in here.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts in this action-packed match.
The mighty need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. The Big Splash just jump-started a cash out. Activating thermal vision.
Just wonder was somebody up here. I'm probably in like the land of like.
Enemy over there. The Vogues are initiating a cash out.
I need nothing else. I'm good.
Thermal vision. vision active. Enemy spotted. This'll burn. Activating thermal vision. Our contestants keep pressing forward in this match. A really impressive effort in the arena.
Ah, the old press forward instead of retreat strategy. Textbook, Scotty. Textbook. Big rewards from a risky move.
I tried, but like everything was like too late.
The Vogues are in trouble. Can
That's
their
fine.
last member
Just stay.
keep them from wiping?
Yeah, good call right there. Boom. Nice.
Cash out complete, and the mighty just got richer.
I'm not gonna say defib, just like place a mine.
Drop the mine.
And there is another vault available for
Wow, that's stupid.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
Oh, that hurt.
the shock and awe snare to cash out. Activating thermal. That's a steal. A bolt out of the blue from the shock and awe. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
We're upping the ante. Eliminations will now earn contestants more cash than ever.
The Big Splash are unlocking a vault. Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up. Thermal view.
I was gonna go for the res, but he got the res off.
With our deathmatch event still active, everyone continues to have a target on their back. Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock.
Ah.
To cash out B.
Okay, he was waiting outside for me. Okay. We lost.
10 seconds left. Well, folks,
Yeah, we lost.
are the
But
team
yeah,
beat in what promises to be a thunderous final round.
wasn't like a bad game. It's just when you go for a kill, when you chase kills, and do not understand what your playstyle is. A lot of people would say the light player is supposed to just go in around, not play around the objective. The whole point is to play the objective. It's not to go for like this is it, right? It's to go for the objective, not for like eliminations, not for the KDR. If this device is bad, then I'm a bad player, obviously. Or in your eyes, I'm a bad player. But sometimes the other team is just better than you. Like, those light players, I could see them. If I can hit my shots, which is something I have to do, I have to practice hitting my shots, I can get the ganks, right? I can, or, better yet, hit them enough, because like, here's the thing, right? When you have cloak, you have no movement options. You have no evasive options. If I can learn how to use my evasive with a lot of my weapons, probably the V9S or the LH1, maybe even the shotgun, I can do a lot more damage. It's just people overemphasize KDR over the objective. And to me, it's just like, stop emphasizing the KDR. Just stop. Right now, it's like I saw the light players. There were no heavies throughout the entire match, so I didn't need the glitch grenade. Because the glitch grenade is only going to be good on heavies. On mediums, it's like, okay, cool. They defibbed. Do they have the healing beam? Okay, I'm just going to throw both stars, hope they hit, and hope they land before they start healing. And because I have higher burst damage with my knives, I can actually go for, like, let's say, a defibbed light. Go for the defibbed light. Throw one star is all it takes. For the medium, I gotta see what 60% of 250 is. I mean 40% of 250. But it should be like less than 100, or like maybe 120, maybe like 2 hits from the throwing star. And right there, like, even though it's like a second or two of like invulnerability, because I'm a projectile, my projectile, like, they take time to travel. But I also, like, for 10 seconds, that medium player now doesn't have a defib. So if I were to get rid of A, the medium, or B, the light, or whatever, whoever they brought up, then that's a resource they wasted, a man that's still down, and then if I'm with my team, we kill all of them for, like, free. But people keep playing as if it's Call of Duty, as if it's Apex Legends, where the objective is to survive, or the objective is to get eliminations. That is not the objective. And people need to really understand that, no, that's not the objective. The weapon, essentially, the weapon of choice could be any weapon here. It could be a sword, it could be a dagger if you know how to use it, it could be the SR-84 if you know how to use it. It could be the M11 if you know how to use it. XP-54. All that is like, get used to the weapon, practice with the weapon long enough, and then you'll get good with the weapon. Damage-wise, doesn't really matter. Time, like if you're so worried about like time to kill, then you're already playing the game wrong. Because, like, one, you shouldn't be worried about time to kill. Like, oh, I have to use the SH1 or the XP-54 to, like, down my opponent in less than 1 second. When, in all honesty, they're going to down you faster than you down them. And realistically, it's all about how you play with, like, your team. How you, even with randoms, there's still, like, synergies you can go with, right? You can make the decision of just, like, for example, if I see, like, a medium and a heavy, right? My thing is, like, in my team, okay, what do I need? What do I bring to the table? I'm bringing a breach charge. The breach charge is, like, people don't use the breach charge that much, in my opinion. And it's the best tool you have of actually infiltrating. Getting into, like, a spot where your opponent is not going to expect you. Yeah, they'll hear the explosion, but with all the chaos that's going to happen, they won't really expect it. And then with that, the general loadout is frag, pyro, or gas. Your choice of a grenade here. I go pyro because it's too much gas, so I want to, like, dissipate the gas, right? And then the frag is a frag. You make a hole, you throw some frags down a hole, hope to hit the target. The pyro, you throw it down, throw it where they're going to actually go instead of where they're at, unless they're standing still. And then, boom, you lit them on fire. They take periodic damage. On top of whatever damage sources they're taking damage from. It's really just like, your weapon of choice is, what weapon are you most comfortable with? What do you have the most practice on? Not what is the highest time to kill weapon, because that's not going to really matter. If you can't hit your shots, you can't hit your shots. Your time to kill won't really matter. If you're dead, your time to kill won't really matter. And if you want to keep saying, like, my advice is bad, then don't watch the video. Don't listen to me. It's as simple as, like I use throwing knives because, like, one, they just look nice. Two, I understand that they're a projectile. They're not, like, good because they have to travel. But then that's something you don't really account for, right? Like they have to travel. So like by the time you get hit by like, simply put, by the time you get hit by like a set of throwing stars or throwing knives, there's probably another two coming along your way. On top of that, because it's projectile, I actually have if I can do it right and if I can time everything, the ability to just like whip it, because it's like it takes time to throw, but it's like throw one and then the second one could be at an angle. Now again, I have to get used to the throwing stars, or I call them throwing stars, throwing knives. I have to get used to it, but that's just me having to get good with the throwing knives. Eventually, I will get good enough with the throwing knives where I can understand all the like mechanics to it. Like for example, if I dash, is it gonna like mess up anything? If I do anything, will it mess up anything? And then for like the rest of the gadgets, like everybody uses a stun gun, and the way they use it, they don't use it to like stop a cash out. Some people do, but they don't use it to stop a cash out. What do they use it for? They use it to confirm a kill. And even then, depending on like the weapon the person they stunned is using, turn around, shoot, and shoot the light player, and that's it. It's literally that simple. And they use cloak. They use cloak when really you're better off. Honestly, you're better off using the vanishing bomb, because like the amount of time you're gonna be cloaked is the amount of time that vanishing bomb is gonna be active for. I don't think people actually understand this. Like cloak is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's useful. But realistically, like you're not gonna get out of a situation with just a cloak. Especially because like if your opponent is smart, they are going to just like, you cloaked in front of me, I'm just gonna shoot you. Well, meanwhile, I can go evasive dash, throw a vanishing bomb. Yeah, evasive dash, throw a vanishing bomb, walk out of a situation alive, and if I get shot, I could just dash away. Actually, I might just do that, because I do want to try the V9S, but I also want to just like finish up the LH1 and throwing knives. How far did I get with the throwing knives? That's the question. How far did I get with the throwing knives? I'm close. Not really, but still. But that's how I play. So, like, take this as, like, not a rule of thumb, but how I play the game, how I see the light player. And if you take it from, like, that perspective as, like, an opinion of how I think light players should play, instead of just, like, playing for kills. Because everybody's going to tell you, like, play the SH-1900, but if you don't like that weapon, then there's no point. It's just either use it or not, and that's how everybody thinks. And it's like, in my head, no. The weapon of choice is your weapon of choice that you're comfortable with. Get good with it, because once you get good with the weapon itself could actually be fine. Again, and I will look up like other videos of just like what's gonna change, what's going on, like what patch notes there are. I'm gonna open that in the browser really fast. Are there any like No, I don't see anything. Okay, so that's just only this patch notes. But yeah, that being said, thank you for watching. Hold on. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, do not take this as like the end all be all. It is just advice. It is just an opinion. Look at it from that perspective, and at least try it. Don't knock it until you try it. I tried the I will have to try out the XP54, and I will have to try out the shotgun. I know I tried cloaking, and the problem I had with cloaking isn't the fact that like I go invisible. It's the fact that once I go invisible, or once I'm out in the open, once I don't have that cloak, once they know I'm there, I have no escape options. And to me, that is like an all or nothing situation. I don't like all or nothing situations like that. I want to be able to like go in, do damage, not kill, not get eliminations, do damage, back out, and make it so that they reconsider rejoining the fight. Because sometimes the best deterrent is making them reconsider if they can actually fight the fight. That being said, get the fuck out. The tavern is now closed. I shall see you guys later.